That is a bright fucking color. We'll see. Today I heard I was listening to, I don't know, I think it was like some kind of ASMR thing. Basically she was like, well, are you taking action on your dreams or just daydreaming? Like being a bystander? Just sitting and watching and not really pursuing your dreams. And that was really interesting because that's something I have been thinking about actually this week. That when I find something interesting, I can go like down that rabbit hole so much. I can spend hours watching YouTube or just reading, learning and everything about the thing. Just insert like whatever thing you want, if it's sewing or building something or I don't know, just insert the thing. And I've also thought a lot about, you know, all the time you spend. I mean, sometimes you get interested in shit that you really, I mean, it's just interesting to watch. It's not like you want to pursue it in any other way than just like be appreciating and enjoying that you're interested in it. But when it starts to, at least to me, when it starts to consume like the most of my time awake, and I don't really want to say, but maybe even I start feeling frustration, let's say, that I don't do the thing or have the thing. I don't know if you can relate to this at all, but at least I've been since I went camping this summer, I have been interested in like building and off-grid life and watching lots of cabin building YouTubers the past years and been like, man, I want to do that too. That looks so difficult and amazing, and I want to do it. And I'd be like, shit, I just can't do that because, well, I don't have land to build on. I have a house, obviously, that I can build in, but it's not the same. It's not really the same thing. Building like a cabin and something, it would be so much learning in that, because I've never built a house, and just having that getaway cabin, since you know that, well, if you've been watching my videos and been following me, you know that I am interested in like simplifying life and things like that, like living off grid, like I said. And I don't think, maybe, I mean, that could very well be a pipe dream, but I just won't really know, because my family is not interested in that, so I won't really be able to try it, at least not right now, at this period of time in my life. Anyway, it's that, I mean, pursuing that right now, and I don't really have the financial possibility to do it, meaning I cannot go and just buy land and build there, even though I would love to. So I've been like, okay, so how, after feeling sad about that for way too long, in my own opinion, I started instead thinking, okay, but how can I get more of that life, like being out more and I don't know, taking care of yourself, feeling like you're capable of stuff. One of those things is, of course, renovating shit around the house, which I'm doing, but and also like woodworking. That's fun. It's something I've started to pick up more and more. But oh my god, I just painted my cap. Anyway, then I went on the trip this summer, my camping trip, because I was like, okay, so you can't buy a cabin, but you can buy a tent. That you can do. So I bought a tent, and also you can also fix up your car so you can sleep in that, which I also did. And after that, this whole idea just started growing in me that I want to do this way more. So going forward, I'm thinking, I'm gonna start being out and camping more, doing outdoorsy, outside, out nature, bushwhacking, backcountry life stuff more. So yeah, I mean, that's like where I landed after hearing. That's where my thoughts landed after hearing that, are you taking action on your dreams, whatever. And I was like, well, not really. You're sitting on your ass and watching YouTube, and just because you can't right now do the thing that you would most want to do, like own land and build like a little cabin. You cannot do that right now, so you're moping. But then I was like, what if you started to go out camping more and learn about that? Because those are skills that you want to learn and develop as well. So now I have decided that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go outside. Go outside. Yes, that is sort of something that you have to do. No, but I'm gonna go camping way more. And then cut to. Nej men Hila! Nej! No. Stop playing with the yarn. You're a dog. Thank you. Yeah. Then I started to think, oh no, but now the season's over. It's not gonna be summer anymore. So you have to wait a year. And then I'm like, are you for real right now? Just go outside right now. So I'm gonna be starting doing that like ASAP. You can camp even if it's winter, which I'm sure that you're aware of, but these two brain cells were not working together. And that I have never done before. Actually, this trip that I took this summer was the first time that I went camping, like sleeping in a tent or like anywhere else than a cabin or hotel or anything. It was the first time for ever. I don't even know. Maybe when I was little I did that. I haven't done it at all, and I really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, camping and exploring. Because that's I'm gonna tell you a story about when I was young. I like the best thing that I knew was even just riding in the car or a train or whatever and seeing paths and trails, and I was always like daydreaming about how it would look there if you followed it, or where it would lead you, and so on. And doing more of this, like camping and everything, that would actually give me the opportunity to do that more, to explore, I guess. So I'm thinking, I often like look at maps and stuff and be like, ooh, I wonder how it looks there. I wonder if you can go there. Of course you can go there. But it will probably include some or even a lot of bushwhacking, meaning no trails. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. It's bright. I'll show you. Maybe it will get darker when it's drying. I hope so. What dreams do you have? I mean, like the cabin building thing and even the camping thing. That's been like, you watch people do it, and in the back of your head, you're like, oh, but I could never do that. And I'm just very tired of myself limiting myself to believing in things like that, because especially for the camping thing, I'm like, but why not? You have all the things. I mean, you have a tent, you have like a camping kitchen. You live in Sweden where you have allemansrätten, so you can basically go camping almost anywhere you want for free. So what are you waiting for? So what are you waiting for? Why aren't you pursuing your dreams? What makes you think that you can't pursue your dreams? That's the thing too. I mean, like for me with the cabin landowning thing, I can't do exactly that, but at least I can get maybe like a flavor of that thing that I actually want. And in the meantime, you can save up cash to actually buy some land. I think you see all the shit on my window. So yeah, this is gonna be violence and danger. I have to lean outside the window. Oh, hey. What the fuck? It's not, the color isn't sticking to... I mean, I painted the whole thing with like a base layer that's supposed to help with the grip, but it's just not. And this is driving me insane. I'm gonna see if I can change. Maybe you can be here instead. This is maybe better. Okay, don't sit in the color. Oh shit, seriously? Just putting my body parts in this color. I also have some sort of dream that it would be fun to maybe not make a living out of, but at least partially make a living out of all the creative things that I do, like the illustrations and the embroidery, the hats, the woodworking. So many different things though. I don't know if it makes it for the prospects or the outlook. I don't know if it makes the outlook better or worse for me to ever be able to do that. But we'll see. Right now I am, again, if you have been watching a few of my videos, you know that the past year I have spent recovering from severe burnout. So I am not really seriously planning any attempts at that dream at all. The only thing that I have planned and decided that I'm gonna take a swing at is the more time camping. And actually making it, a part of something that I do. And not something that, oh, I wish I did these things. Because that's something, that's like, seriously, that's like a trap. Like a mind trap, I guess. That if you watch other people do something enough, or many times, and like when you're scrolling on social and stuff, it's very easy to that your tiny little brain starts to believe that you're also doing the things, but internally you actually feel like shit because you're sitting on your ass doom scrolling other people living their life. Not really what you want. Another thing that can make us, or at least make me, not pursue dreams that I have is that pursuing dreams comes, at least to some degree, with sacrifices. And for me, pursuing this more camping in life dream, it will need, I will need to do some sacrifices, like being away from my family, and also for my family to not have me around, and my partner to take care of everything at home when I'm away, which he's happy to do. It's not like a problem for that, but it's still it's like it's a bit of a sacrifice. But I'm thinking, I mean, yes, I'm gonna be more away from like my kid and everything, but since we are an outdoorsy family, like already, and we want to be more, I also see it as, you know, if I'm out and practice and learn more things, I will be able to be helpful in more situations and not like provide a safer outdoor experience for, well, my whole family, but I'm thinking maybe primarily for my kid. I've actually even yesterday I got so like swept away by this thought that I'm going to start to pursue this thing, and I started looking, you know, on Google Maps and everything, because and just find spots, like if you find 5 spots where you can go. I mean, I know a lot of spots around here, but maybe more like off the trail places that I find on maps that just looks nice and that I want to explore. So now I have 5 spots that I will be going to, and I will try to start to get going on it, on this project, very, very soon. If not even this weekend. We'll see. My kid's going to like a birthday party, so maybe I can't go this weekend. We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. I'm psyched. It's gonna be interesting to start this project in like autumn, and it's September now, and going into winter. Since I have only camped when it's warm or when I'm on a music festival, so it's gonna be like a winter firsts, I guess. Like first winter camping, first like freezing my fucking ass off. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. And it's gonna add something like to my everyday life as well, because I feel like sometimes I can just feel, even though I mean, I know this, when you talk about things like this, you can really sound like just a complaining ass. And sure, I mean, if that's how you see it, then that's your prerogative. But that's not real. That's not at all what I mean here. That's not the goal here. That I just want to complain, especially not because I am very, very much aware that I have a great life. I am very, very privileged. I have a supporting partner. You know, I have so many things. It's not these kinds of talks, at least from my point of view, it's not really about the lack of those things. It's that I guess it's about that this life, when you do have a lot of things that makes your life comfortable and nice, you can get so numb, like in everyday life. It's just a rut, everything. And I guess you just feel like life just slips through your fingers, and at the end of the day, you're like, is this it? Really? Is this what I'm doing with my life? I get one fucking shot at this, and this is what I'm doing. That shit can just, oh my god, that shit can just launch me into like severe, what do you call it, death anxiety about death, about dying. But that's, oh my god, that's a whole other story. We could talk about that sometime if you want. Let me know if you do. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. As you can see from the look on my face, I am not very sure that I'm gonna keep the color I just painted, because it looks so, it really looks like, you know, the classic Hallmark, when, you know, it's a baby girl, it's a baby boy, those like greeting cards. That blue color